How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe. I am Roscoe. Today we're going to be doing a reaction to the song Bad as I Used to Be. And this is by Chris Stapleton, and this is from F-1, the movie. I don't even know what F-1 is, but okay. Before we get into it, I'm guessing that's some race car stuff. It sounds like race car stuff. And with the race car right there on the screen, that probably tells everything. But before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure you go to Chris's homepage and do the same thing because we do want to support the artist. And we're going to start. So, oh no, shout out to Shieldsy, Chris. Chris. Shout out to my man Shieldsy, Robert Shields. I don't know who I was going to call Chris, for some odd reason, but Shieldsy, aka Robert Shields. I would like to say thank you. I appreciate you big time. And we're gonna rock out for Shieldsy and everybody else out there. Let's start.
Responsibility to tell you I'm just as bad as I used to be. Yes, I'm just as bad as I used to be.
Let me push this back a little bit. That man said this is his responsibility to remind motherfuckers. And just in case you forgot, I'm still who I used to be. You know what I mean? I'm still as bad as I used to be. So don't come running up. I'm still who I used to be. But yeah, no, let's continue.
Set me free. There's only one thing I can guarantee, and that's I'm just as bad as I used to be. I'm just as bad as I used to be. I'm just as bad as I used to be. I'm just as bad as I used to be.
Do this and we shall continue. Let's go. tell them. Don't tell them. Tell them one more time. I'm gonna allow you to do that. Yeah. Let's go. Let's finish.
I'm just as bad as I used to
That's for all you NASCAR ninjas out there. Oh, yeah. All right. That was Chris Stapleton with Bad as I Used to Be. Just in case people need reminders. And sometimes people do. People be forgetting. They see you and you decided to be kind and nice on some particular day. They happen to run into you and they take that kindness for weakness and then you gotta show them. They mess around and then they found out that you still as bad as you used to be. And Chris Stapleton, he did a great job for this. This seemed like race car music. Yeah, get you wrapped up. But it does that. I feel the elements, the rock elements along with the country and the heart and all that. And the country part of it is necessary if we're talking about race cars, because you got to have some bumpkins. There's some bumpkin music, we're knocking, but no, really good stuff. Chris Stapleton is, he is who he is, and he is what he said he was in that song. So um, great job, thumbs up. I'm gonna leave, but before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist options. You'll pick the ones named Chris Stapleton reactions, as well as Shilzy's Pub reactions. That means I'll have a playlist that well, you either want to know or don't want to know, but Shieldsy does have a playlist. And you'll see this particular video in both playlists, as well as anything else that I'll need to put into those two. I do have playlists for other artists, a lot of great music by those artists, a lot of different genres of music. When you get the chance, check that stuff out. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available, and I'm done. I will see you again. So until next time, be safe and